Y'all ready? Number one podcast on the motherfucking planet. You rocking with your man Anthony Smith, aka Still DJ Peoples, man. And I'm in here with my folks today, man. We still got D here in the building, man. He been having a good old time out here in Cali. We've been taking care of that boy. You know what I mean? So he's still in here. You know what I mean? New Life Images, if y'all don't already know. And we got another special guest in this motherfucker. I need y'all to make some noise, man. Top Dollar in the building, man. We got that man Top Dollar Flint in the building.
Kennels Flint, man. We here, man. Exotic Network, my man's Ant and this guy. We in here networking, man, on some dog shit, man.
Networking, making it happen. It's we having fun, y'all. We having fun. I'm about to move something. Yep, there it go. We having fun, y'all, man. We making shit happen. We got multiple camera angles. That's what y'all just saw me doing, was moving a mic. I seen a little, I'm like, what's that little fuzzy thing over there? You feel me? But man, we're gonna start from the beginning, man. So first off, I know my man Flint. I met you through 30 Rich, you know what I mean, and the whole Top Dollar Kennel thing. I was lucky enough to be out there in Dallas, and man, the show was crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you doing the live breeding, you know what I mean? Ronnie James, you going crazy with that boy. We put together the little live breeding video. Did some stuff with 30. It was a good time, man. Y'all took care of me while I was out there, so it was. You know, it's only right for me to do the same when you on my side, you know?
Most definitely.
And D was out there, you know, New Life Images, man. Don't be quiet on it. You was out there popping your shit, doing your thing, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all definitely made me feel good stepping off the jet, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
You know, held it down, you know what I'm saying? Good hospitality, man. Appreciate y'all for taking care of me.
Man, hold on, man. These Top Dollar niggas do it different, man. These Top Dollar niggas do it different. I'm telling y'all, man. Did you just hear what he said? That was real slight, real light. My man just said, stepping off the jet. Pussy, stop playing, man. If you're not playing, what? My man came in on a little private situation to, he got his business going. We're going to get into that. But before we get into the business, the reason why he's out here, we're going to talk about how you got into the dogs, how you met 30, this whole Top Dollar thing that you guys got going, the collaboration that Top Dollar and Westmount got going. You know, that's a whole nother situation. But it's looking good from the I ain't even gonna say it. That's y'all shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. I ain't gonna lie, man. I came into the bully business, you know what I'm saying? A guy by the name of Muhammad Kareem, you know what I'm saying? He introduced me into the dogs. I kind of got going. You know, I had like one dog or whatever the case may be. When I first met 30, 30 had came by my apartment, you know what I'm saying? He was going through some shit at the time. You know, he came and seen my dogs. I probably had like 2 dogs at the time. You know what I'm saying? They really wasn't, they was some decent quality, you know, enough to fight with. You know what I'm saying? I had a little female, really had good quality. She was decent quality, but she just threw big litters. You feel what I'm saying? So,
that's always good.
that's
always good. You know what I mean?
Respect on my name.
That's always good.
Her first litter, she produced like 8 puppies. You know what I'm saying? So Rich seeing them or whatever the case may be. But like at that time, I didn't have no idea that I would be Top Dollar. You know what I'm saying? I was ball hard bullies. I was putting in work myself. You know what I'm saying?
So was ball hard something that you started yourself out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ball hard. Something I started myself. You know what I'm saying? I really a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? I really like basketball. That didn't go right. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to turn the basketball side and mix it in with the bully side. That's why I had came up with ball hard bullies. And ever since then, I just been going up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when the franchise came apart, I felt like that was something that I needed to jump on. You know what I'm saying?
Calling.
It was calling, bro. Like, and what's so crazy is like when you have people pushing their brands and pushing their camps. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can like max out their potential.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like some people can max out their potential. You know, they go high and only go get they only gonna get so high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they
you can only get so high by yourself.
You feel what I'm saying? But then it's the thing, like Rich, like he keep going. He always going up. He always, you know, networking and you know what I'm saying,
applying pressure and pushing you guys as the team. You know what I mean?
Most definitely, and that's something like that I really felt like I needed. You know what I'm saying? I needed
that extra push.
You know, I needed that extra push. You know what I'm saying? And really, everything Rich has told me, you know what I'm saying, about signing the franchise before I signed the franchise, everything has happened the way he's said it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So he spoke it into existence.
Spoken into existence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first time we came out to Cali, he like, man, you gonna catch this flight? And I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to catch the flight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to spend that little cheese. You feel me?
Hold on, I ain't trying to spend that, man.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend that little cheese, but he like, man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would be a fool, you know, not to come out here, you know, and network with people that really do the same thing that we doing across, you know what I'm saying, the world.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, I ended up paying to get the ticket, went out there. And
was it a show that you guys went to? You remember the show?
We didn't go to no show, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was me, Rich, and the cameraman. We went out there. We got an Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? We got a lake house.
Get it live.
And we was
About sick of these top dollar niggas. About sick of these top dollar niggas. Hold on, man.
We ended up
watch out, little
getting
bitch.
a little lake house or whatnot. And as we were there, he started tagging me, you know what I'm saying? Started tagging me in things. But at the same time, we working, but at the same time, we're enjoying ourselves too.
Yeah.
But it's like
work hard, play hard.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like while he was tagging me, like people were following, tagging in right then and there.
Yeah.
You know, at that
seen
point,
it happen.
You
feel
feel
it's working right now.
You feel me? It's working right now, and it's like it just amazed me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people might think, you know, he don't stand on business, but like he really is a good, you know what I'm saying?
You're a good dude. I told
guy.
this nigga, man, when I went out there and messed with 30, I came back and I was like, a lot of people need to see the real 30. You know what I mean? Because everybody got like this weird impression of who this person is, and if this is a character that he's putting on just to try and make something happen. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, like after fucking with this nigga for 3-4 days, this is really him. You know what I mean? Like from the time he go to before he go to sleep to the time he wake up, he on the same shit. It don't change. It don't change. Applying pressure. This nigga scared the shit out of me. I was creeping, trying to be quiet through the house. Nigga, where you going? Nigga, what is you doing?
Nigga don't never sleep. He hardly sleep. I swear.
Hey. He said, exotic network, you scared in this bitch? Nigga, where'd you come from? This nigga Houdini'd up them stairs, boy.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you.
Man, do not sleep, man. It's crazy.
So it's a lot of people out there that, you know, they got things to say about the franchise shit because they got different business models. And I feel like the franchise is a business model, right? If you go back 10 years, 15 years, it's a lot of people that's coming together with their homies and just putting these kennels together. You know what I mean? And it wasn't camps, it was kennels. It was me and my homie, and we got these dogs, and we starting to show up at these shows and people want to know who we with, so we just throw a name on it. And that's what kennel we from.
Right.
But I really felt like with the franchises, you weed out the bullshit. Because you got to pay to play.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
I ain't gonna lie. We started up a lot when it came to the franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like the franchise is a big thing. You feel me? But I feel like the franchise, you know, is more for people like if you feel like don't nobody owe you nothing. You feel what I'm saying? If you feel like you ready to invest in yourself and then put in the work after, you know, you put down that 20,000 or that 30,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're willing to put in the work, like the franchise is for you for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna make that money
Tenfold.
back. Like, you gonna make that and some. I'm talking about. I signed the franchise. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a litter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, the litter didn't really go too good as I expected. You know what I'm saying? You
Was
know
it
what I'm saying?
a big name stud, big female? Was it, you know,
it was big name. It was big name stud. You know what I'm saying? That was like my first breeding where I really felt like I went east to west. You know what I'm saying? To go grab what I need. You know what I'm saying? I already had the following behind me. You feel what I'm saying? Like
that was the next step.
That was the next step.
Yeah, this litter gonna crack and it's gonna be out of here.
It's gonna be good. I'm talking about I got the following behind me and then have the litter. I'm going to sell these dogs for whatever I want to sell them for because I already got the buzz. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But then things didn't go how I wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? But then I didn't quit. Like I say, if you want to put in the work after you drop your money, this is good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to lie. When I took that loss, it set me back, like mentally. It didn't set me back, you know what I'm saying? Physically, it didn't hurt my pockets or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I paid X amount of money to do the breeding. But
the mental fallbacks be the hardest one.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? Because you're going to bounce back a little change. You lose this, you lose that. You're going to get right back on it.
Facts. But most definitely. And I've made my money back just by being, you know what I'm saying, creative in different situations. Like, you know, transporting, dog breeding, you know what I'm saying, puppy sales, you know what I'm saying.
Merch. Y'all got merch going crazy.
Merch, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's different
It's multiple different platforms and multiple different streams of income that's coming in, most definitely out of the top dollar camp. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's one of the beautiful things that you guys got going is 30 when he's putting this team together, he's leaving the door wide open for you guys to come on and, like, you know, follow these same streams of income that I'm creating out of pure air. You know what I mean? Like, out of nothing. It's just gonna come together, it's gonna work. And once I see it working for me, I'm gonna spread the love down to y'all, and y'all make y'all decision on if it's gonna work for you, you know, in Virginia or in Dallas, or you know what I mean, wherever your franchise may be. So having those, but then still having somebody like that on the team that you could pick up the phone, he gonna pick up.
He's going to answer. I'm talking about like, he's going to answer the second ring.
Yeah. He gonna first. I ain't even top dollar, nigga. I'll send the nigga a text like, nigga, good morning, get on your shit, nigga. He'll call me like, nigga, I'm on my shit. What? What you talking about? What you seen out there? They said I wasn't on my shit, nigga.
Most definitely.
And it just, so I know he's on your line. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, from when I was out there, the phone constantly ringing. There's 2-3 phones in this man's pocket, and it's one of y'all, or you know, something going on that he's really trying to work out and take y'all shit to the next level. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
So right now, what you got going is this transport service.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, the transport service, I just opened it back up after being a transporter for Ball Hard Bullies. I was transporting for Ball Hard Bullies for like a couple years or whatever the case may be. And then I stopped, you know what I'm saying, for whatever odd reason, you know. But now I'm back, you know what I'm saying. The first week, it's booked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, they started calling going crazy, you know what I'm saying? People want to be a part of good things, you know what I'm saying? So,
and it's hard to trust anybody with these dogs, you know what I mean? Because you want to trust in a breeder that has to deal with these dogs on a daily basis, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want anybody whelping your litter. They don't know how to whelp. It's the same thing. If on a transport, if something starts to happen, you a breeder, and odds are you don't went through a situation and know how to bring a dog back. Or know, you know, this is worst case scenario. But somebody who don't know what's going on, who's just holding your dog gonna end up dead, and that bread is gonna be lost. You know what I mean? So it's better to pay a little something and go through a service like yours that's already known, trusted, and you know what I mean? Like, now you push it to the next level, because like you said before, you started it and then you kind of let it die off. You got into the breeding, but now it's top dollar, and with that top dollar name behind it, it's like putting a battery in the back. You know what I mean? It's like that little energizing money, nigga. It's gonna spread like butter. It's gonna spread like butter.
Yeah. That's how I go.
So what is it? You know, give us a little information. You transporting worldwide. You only fucking with the Frenchies. What's the, you know, if I got a bulldog over here in Cali, can I, you know, how does that? How will somebody get in contact with you? What are the do's and the don'ts? That people should know.
Really, you just gotta have a carrier, pet carrier. You know what I'm saying? And we only transporting small dogs and puppies only. You can look us up on IG TDK Transport. I made a post on there. In the picture, it's a number in there. If you want to book with us, you can book on there for a faster response. You know what I'm saying? The prices are really affordable. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about affordable, you know, starting at maybe 500, you know, 550, 600. Right. And that comes with the ticket and the dog. You feel what I'm saying? And not even just that, but like the environment that we were putting your dogs in is good. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Like they well taken care of.
Well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like good leg space. You feel me?
Yes.
The semi-private jet only seat, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was only about 15, 20 of y'all that got off that bitch. What is you talking about? And nigga, the dog that got off, it looked like it was a dog.
I'm talking about that like dog was in that lady lap, bro.
I'm telling you, it looked like when you guys got off, it was like a private jet just for transporting animals. Like the way that they came off of that bitch was like, oh, this is it. These top dollar niggas done found a little secret. They done found some shit.
Shout out to KD, man. KD, man, putting it all together for sure. You know, it's a lot of people.
That's a hell of a play, though.
It's a hell of a play. It's a lot of people.
And it was cool because it wasn't at a busy ass airport, right? Sometimes it's cool to be at a busy airport because you get that extra attention, right? You
Right.
get people running up. Oh, it's
Right.
cute dog. Da, 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 da. But when it come down to the business aspect and somebody coming to pick up their dog that they done already spent the bread on, you know what I mean? They don't want to be around all that.
Yeah.
They want to
Facts.
come and get
They
their
want some
dog and
exclusive
get on.
shit, low-key.
And that shit right there was hella exclusive, hella like, nigga, I thought we was gonna get kicked out just park waiting. I was like,
Right.
man,
Right.
where's
Right.
top dollar nigga?
I ain't gonna lie, I
Let's
was
go.
surprised they let y'all come back there for real.
What?
It was
They
a lot of
cool.
people.
Hey, they was cool.
With the airline that I use, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a lot of people that come through there with, you know, suit and tie. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
what? They was coming out. When
Facts.
we pulled up, it was
Facts.
Bentleys, Mercedes. Nigga,
Facts.
what is this? What? It was nothing.
Ain't no telling
Paper
who you
plates
gonna
on
see.
everything. Yeah.
Ain't no telling who you gonna see. So, you know.
It was super exclusive. It was
Facts.
super dope. We appreciate, you know, us being booked out to do some shit like that, but it was good to see for the dog game and the way that they was responsive and seeing the other dogs get off the plane. It was like, somebody needs, you know, this is it.
right.
This is it.
Most
Like
definitely.
niggas is really going through problems with other transport services trying to get their dog from point A to point B because they ain't figured it all the way out like you have. You know, you done found some shit out that, you know, ain't really out there for everybody. So I most definitely you know, give my applause. And if I had a dog, as soon as I had some puppies that need transporting, I gotta fuck with you.
Most
You know what I
definitely,
mean?
most definitely. You know, I'm holding
My
down.
Uncle Eddie, he do some transporting through TBC too, but you know, I gotta keep you in mind just because the way you came.
Most definitely.
You know what I
most
mean? From the
definitely,
east to the motherfucking west, nigga, and it was
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Got off the private jet that looked like that motherfucker just got painted. You
Yeah,
feel me?
you hear me?
That whole look brand new.
Nah, real
Stewardess
fresh
was
shit.
bad. You know
Nah,
what I
for
mean?
real.
Came
Right.
off the thing with them heels on. Goddamn, what is y'all got going in here?
Yeah, yeah.
But it was really, really a good look. But as for man, let's change gears, man. Let's change gears a little bit. Let's really talk some dogs. Let's really
Man, I wanna talk more about the franchise,
come
bro.
on,
Like,
get on,
I wanna talk
them.
more about the
Get-
franchise.
Come on, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie
Let's
to you,
go.
like really where it started.
Come on.
Really, Westmont Exotic
some
Rich.
respect
You
on
know
my
what I'm
name.
saying? Put
Yeah.
that in play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my guy.
Put that sauce on that thing.
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
like,
that's my
like,
guy.
you know, he opened the lane for the franchise, and you know when Rich, you know, did it.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably about the best thing he could have ever did for real. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I'm coming running through the door. However, I made that 20. I made the 20. I had a litter around the time when he started the franchise. You know what I'm saying? Rich helped me sell the dogs. I used that same money and went to go get that franchise. And I'm talking about, man, I feel good that I did that.
Just
bro.
reinvest it right back into the shit.
Reinvest
That's
it,
what you
bro.
gotta
like,
do.
I'm meeting new people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, Rich telling me, like, man, they gonna know you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look like something. You know? I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's gonna put a name on you real quick, and especially when you on a platform such as messing with two of these big breeders that are from two different coasts that are, you know what I mean? Like, and I tell them all the time when I see them together, it's like the world want to see y'all succeed. Y'all just got to keep applying pressure and doing what y'all doing.
They gotta keep
y'all
seeing us. We
y'all
gotta
got
keep
the
it in their
eyes on you.
face.
You know what I mean? Like Rich, you got Rich. Westmount, you got the Instagram love and that shit going crazy. You know what I mean? 30, you fucking YouTube up right now. You
Yeah,
getting the
right.
hottest numbers. You know what I say? Cheese, nigga.
Right,
what?
right. That's
What's-
crazy.
Come on.
That's
My
a whole
man was
different
just on
ballgame.
Say Cheese fucking shit up. Nigga, I woke up, I put that nigga on every TV I had.
Yeah,
Babe,
yeah,
run
yeah.
this shit all day.
Yeah, man,
Don't
I'm talking
turn
about it
this
hit
motherfucker
like
off.
9K views in like a day.
Nigga,
Went
it was-
crazy.
Man,
That's crazy, that.
It had to be like 90,000 views on that bitch. Like
Facts.
It was going dumb. You know what I mean? And I was in there showing my support and sending it to everybody that fucks with me. Like this is big for the dog game because it's one thing that's super special and unique about 30, and that's he is a rapper that had a crazy buzz out there in Texas, and he is somebody who's making a name for themselves in the dog game.
Right.
So it's not nobody else that can sit in that seat because Say Cheese is a hip hop rap platform.
Right.
They don't know shit about no animals. You got to have
all.
that perfect cross. And
At
then it was
all.
even more perfect because Say Cheese is based out of Dallas. I mean, out of Texas somewhere.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And they already had prior business due to some music or something that 30 had dropped and he had came through and Say Cheese might have did a vlog or something with the nigga. So
I ain't gonna lie, you would really think people would think like 30 would be all on Say Cheese, you know what I'm saying, 24/7 a
Yeah.
lot, you know what I'm saying, but the way he do things is real different, you know what I'm saying, and it's like it's crazy when Sean reach out to my man,
Right.
like, we got to get you on here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you've been applying pressure, and don't get me wrong, he ain't really just been dropping music. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But he
no.
been breeding. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like,
he's been building up the other side of the shit.
Facts,
you know what I mean?
facts.
And then the other thing is so many people that are trying to do what 30's doing that's coming from the rap game that may have way bigger names in rap,
man,
and throwing money into the dogs and losing.
It's crazy.
They need to pick up a franchise from y'all.
Man, it's crazy for somebody, man. I'm telling you.
Just top dollar that bitch on up out of there and quit
for
playing.
Real, for real. It's always an open door. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, not even just with me, but my kennel partners as well. Everybody got something going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if don't nobody got nothing going on, then they cheering the next person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It be times
Everybody boosting each other up. That's
everybody
the way it need to be.
boosting each other up. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I'm not on fire, you know what I'm saying? My guy, Top Dollar Kennels, you feel me? Louisiana on fire right now. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. Then wrap the truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doing transporting too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Giving away gifts for the kids for the holidays.
Yep.
You know,
Virginia out there, Top Dollar
that's-
Virginia. They
That's the
trying
type
to
of
do
shit
their
that
thing.
motivate me. You know
Picking
what
up some more high powered dogs.
Most
So
definitely.
what you got coming though?
Man, I got a lot coming, bro. More dogs, better dogs. You know, the transporting is gonna go through the roof. Like, it's gonna go crazy. I'm
So
not
that's
gonna
like
lie
your
to
main
you.
thing
That's
then.
really my main thing right now. Really, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't really be everywhere at once. You know,
Right.
so I'm not really sure how, you know, everything is gonna work out. But I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my only problem right now. It's on my mind. You know, how can I get all this to work out at one time? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From the transporting.
You got to build that team up. You got
You feel
the
me?
Top Dollar unit, but you got to have a in-house.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
I'm
You got to have.
I'm working on that.
And I learned that the hard way. You know what I
I'm
mean?
working on that. You
I was
see,
trying to
hey,
hire
you see who
niggas
I
that-
came off the
Yeah,
plane with. You
then
know
I'm
what
saying,
that's my
you know
G
what I mean?
lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard. You know, I'm trying to put everything in place and put everything in order so that my people can be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can have residual income. You know, with these dogs. Like I say, it's a lot of things to do in a business to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
So we just gonna keep it going. You know, I'm gonna need somebody to take these dogs here to there. I'm gonna need somebody to be at home watching the dogs
Yeah.
and at the
Yeah.
house breeding. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I got a stud right now. I got a Lil Bag's grandson, Kilo, one of Kilo's hardest sons, and he working. You know what I'm saying? At least once a week. You know, he been dropping litters back to back for the past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? He still got some females coming.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
confirmed.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just really staying down and just trying to put this in place, you know, and make sure my people is good for real. You know?
Right.
It's gonna come to the point where, like, you know, I can send my G off. You know,
Yeah,
just
go.
keep that little cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a breeding next week.
Boom.
It's good.
Knock
you
that
know?
out. It's on.
For sure.
As you should. Keep building the shit up. Keep pushing the brand to the next level. How big you think this franchise shit needs to be? How I know a lot of that depends on 30 and what he wants to do with it. But in your personal opinion, do you feel like it's worth it to keep on adding members?
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah,
That's cold.
because you can stretch yourself too thin.
You can stretch it too thin. I'm talking about, man.
You got. I feel like once you get that core. Yeah. And I feel like that core got to be super solid and stay super solid. And once you feel like that first 5 to 10 franchises is going crazy,
Yeah.
bring in a couple more.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? But
That's
it's,
why
but,
you gotta. That's
but,
why. That's
but
why
them
they
next
taking the
niggas that
price
come
up.
in, that's what I was about to
You
say.
feel what
Them
I'm
next niggas, they gonna have to. It might have been 20 before. It's 40
Facts.
now.
Facts.
Because now we way stronger. We got way more dogs. We touching way more. We doing way more. Like,
And
you
the
should have
proof.
jumped in when it was 20. Yeah,
Facts.
and the
And
proof
you
is
got
behind
proof.
the pudding.
You know
what
what
I
I'm
mean? And I feel like that's something that you guys got to keep on doing as a unit together, and
Yeah.
something that you guys have been doing. But don't let off the gas.
Yeah, facts.
Don't let off the
that
gas.
Top Dollar Kennels
Yeah.
is a
Something.
good franchise. I'm telling you. I'm talking about
As a franchise member.
as a franchise member. Like, I'm going through it right now. Like I'm going through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it. Rich really just threw me a lob. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
One of my biggest dog sales just went down. You know what I'm saying? This past week. Rich threw
Congratulations.
Rich
You know
threw
what I
me
mean?
a lob, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Hello.
I'm very
Alley-oop.
thank you.
Alley-oop.
You know what I'm
Come on.
saying? Like, that shit really crazy, man. I done came a long way for real. Like, the dog sale.
How that shit feel, though?
It feel good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It
That
feel
play when
good.
he set it up, when he threw that alley-oop, was you like, Nigga, is the ball really coming my way? Nigga, is it
I'm on all that. I swear, on my mama. I swear, he did that, and I'm talking about.
He could have ate that money. He could have took that money himself.
He could have did that himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like when you see another person putting in the hard work, like he let me get some of that, and I'm very thankful, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I talk about it, that shit give me chills, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
As it should, because he's really looking out. He's really doing everything that he said he was gonna do, in the way that the nigga said he was gonna do it. So how can you not applaud a nigga like that? You know what I mean? Because there's so many people that are out there that's just about the bag. That's just about, like, you know, trying to get over and trying to do some funny shit. But that shit start to catch up real quick. You know what I mean? So it's like once you see everything of what's going on, and you like, man, this is really it. Like, you know, I got in at the right time.
At
like,
the
you
right
time.
I
feel like a nigga told you about Uber before when it was cabs still running around this bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, jump on this Uber shit. You
Yeah.
Real time. Little bread, I'm gonna jump in that thing.
Facts.
Have me sitting back laughing at shit. You know, 10 years later, like, damn, we really did that.
Right.
It's running it up right now. Where do you see the dog game going? Next 5 years, what's going on? When this Frenchie thing is taking over the world, this fluffy thing, this big rope, it's so many different kinds of Frenchies. Like, it's water. I don't want to say it's watering down the game. It's enough out here for everybody.
It's not, bro. It's not, bro.
It's going crazy though.
Facts. It's going crazy. I feel like the bully business is gonna get way more bigger. You know what I'm saying? In 5 years, you know, it might not be a lot of people still breeding in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, around that time, it's gonna give it.
Why would you say it's not gonna be a lot more?
I don't think it's gonna be a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason being is, like, a lot of people want to breed dogs right now, and they don't really know how to breed. You feel what I'm saying? They just getting the dogs thinking they can make some money, but, like, you got to know how to
network business to promote
and market. You know what I'm saying? Market yourself. You got to be able to look like something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you trying to start that and you not seeing your income or your turnaround in the first year, you know what I'm saying? People might feel some type of way. They might try to sell them and give them away. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't think it's gonna be that many people.
So what you're saying is the niggas who's in it for the buck is gonna get washed out
quick. Quick.
It's happening fast, because I want to say about a year ago, you were starting to hear about the dog game, and it's over flooded. It's too many dogs. Niggas is holding on to litters. People can't get rid of dogs. Blah, blah, blah. Right? And this is the chatter that's going on online.
Right.
All the niggas I fuck with can't keep a dog.
Right.
These niggas is like, when you talk about a waiting list, this nigga really got a waiting list. Like,
crazy,
you know what I mean?
Right?
With niggas that done already gave them 50, 60,000 waiting on the next pup to drop. You know what I mean? Here go 40. Just hold. Nigga, just when something come out, nigga, just here. Just trying to force it. Like, nah, man.
Come run until you bring it up.
Here. Just take it.
Nah, I feel that.
And that shit go crazy. Hold on. Let me stop this joint real quick. All right, we back. But yeah, it goes crazy like that, and I feel like that's just the people who didn't necessarily have their business model together, right? Because everybody, when they was talking about this and that and the dog game, blah blah blah, you got 30 and rich running around buying dogs at 10,000 to fucking 80,000, 100,000. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
And
straight motivation.
Listen, not one dog, not two dogs. This is weekly. You seeing these niggas getting on planes, dropping bags, and what?
East to the west.
Man.
Literally.
So, but the other thing, though, that I feel like, and I've talked to both of them about this, and I'm going to talk to you about it. Do you feel like Top Dollar Kennel is getting the name of, we buying shit up, but we not producing?
Hey, bro.
Do you guys need to come, no matter
if it's hard? Look, if it's hard, it's hard.
Okay.
If it's nice, it's nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but so the thing that I'm saying to you is, you see the dog purchases, you don't see the dog sales, right? I know the sales is happening.
Right.
You know the sales is happening.
Most definitely.
But why ain't the sales being posted the way the buys are? Is it because niggas need to see the stack of money, like to get the eyes on, you know what I mean? Like to make it feel like you're doing something? Because niggas is selling dogs because they can't go. You could go rewind the tape 2 years back, nigga, and add up all them dogs. And them motherfuckers ain't dead, nigga. They gone somewhere.
Yeah, they somewhere around here.
You know what I mean? They working somewhere.
They somewhere around here, man.
And you can't just keep buying dogs and buying dogs and buying dogs and not selling dogs and not, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'm asking them, and I don't know if it's just because they want something that's so high powered that they don't feel like they could drop the next stud unless it's a Giaggia, unless it's a lemon drop. Like y'all got studs, y'all got hitters, you know what I mean? But it's like it's
we
like
want the best.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like we don't really say the best of the best from the east to the west for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we really want the best. You know what I'm saying? Like we need it.
That's good to hear.
We gotta have it.
And the reason why I said it's good to hear is because it's like y'all not just gonna put y'all name behind bullshit. And it's not saying that y'all producing bullshit, but it's like I want a grade A stud that I can put out there and that I'm happy with all the way around.
Right. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I got.
But the bitches go crazy. Y'all got some what?
Yeah, like we the females.
Some of the hottest females in the world, and
nice.
that's what really produce, and that's what's really getting them pups off. You
Facts.
know,
they nice, and the kennel partners they are producing. You know what I'm saying? Heat. Like,
and I don't want nobody out there to misconstrue what I'm saying and try and twist it, and you know what I mean? Because I fuck with Westmount heavy, I fuck with Top Dollar heavy, but I'm just saying. What y'all sorry ass, scary ass niggas is afraid to say and ask, nigga. This is what we got my man Flint right here, Top Dollar. I'm gonna ask them questions y'all pussies be wanting to ask, nigga. We asking them over here.
Y'all better get that franchise. Y'all better get that franchise.
You heard them?
In a little bit, it's gonna be Top Dollar Kennels Westmont, man. Y'all gonna have to get on.
It's gonna be ugly for y'all.
It's gonna get ugly. I'm talking about ugly, bro. It's about to get ugly.
They fucking it up with these birds, man. What you think about these birds, man? Talk to me about these birds. Is it? I know you transporting, you doing this, but I know that that's something in an avenue that you know you could. Is there somewhere you could see some shit going?
I want to do the birds, bro.
Yeah,
I want to do the birds, but I'm just still trying to get a little.
You know what
bit more
got me on the birds?
What you think? What is it?
How fast them motherfuckers turn over eggs.
Yeah.
When they broke that down and they broke the math down, like this bitch can only have puppies 3 litters. You know what I mean? You only gonna get X amount, but she laying eggs every other week. I was like, cha-ching, cha-ching, bling, nigga, cha-ching. Nigga, what?
Them birds where it's at, man. I'm just trying to get a little bit more information on them. You know what I'm saying? Before I invest my money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like the dogs. Like the dogs, I already had it. You know what I'm saying? I already knew what I wanted to do. So I wasn't really tripping about, investing that 20,000, So
yeah.
But the birds is a little different. I gotta do my research. You know what I'm saying? These ain't any kind of birds. No. I might buy a bird from Westmont. You know what I'm saying, out here and take it back to Texas, and then the bird might fly back to Westmont. You know what I'm saying? Like,
God damn,
like
that motherfucker flew back home. Hold on, nigga, this your house. Where you going?
I gotta get my business fixed.
Rich, send my shit back.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, for real. Get your information up, man. That's the best thing that you could possibly do in any game that you in, no matter if it's a dog game, bird game. Like what you just explained there is great information for anybody who's thinking about getting into this dog game.
All right.
Rich just dropped what? Man, something informational, man. I'm trying to think. He always doing something. The course,
yeah.
Have you checked it out?
I haven't watched the course. And
okay.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really know why I haven't watched the course. The course is open to us. You know what I'm saying? I believe we get the course a discounted price since we're
already franchise members. Yeah.
It's either that or I think we get it free. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really took.
It's been moving, boy. It's been moving, boy. Y'all better stop it. Y'all better check out Flint Instagram. That boy been everywhere. East to the west.
We working.
Top dollar.
It's crazy. Like when you really put in the footwork, like you don't really have to do a lot. Rah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they gonna see it and they gonna feel the energy. You know what
I'm
saying?
Yeah.
This week, like I say, this week been big for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I spoke this into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad I'm here.
What's a show or two that's coming up in 2023 that you already know you in there?
Oh man, a show?
Yeah.
A show, I'm definitely going to Rumble in the Jungle. You know what I'm saying?
So 4.0, because he just announced 5.0 like later on in the year. I want to say like close to Halloween or some
October.
shit. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. That show and Justin Crawford show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Justin Crawford and June Williams, they really, advertise and promote their show really well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Justin's great
Justin's
promoter.
Great promoter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. He's going crazy. But June, the way he pushed the show, people think that June is really old. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really, give him.
He talk like an old nigga.
You talk like an old nigga.
But it's because he got so much knowledge.
But
right, he got knowledge. He got knowledge of the game, and he been paying attention. Right, just because I feel like June took off more as a show host, right?
Facts.
Then actually the breeding was taking him. Like he was doing his thing locally with the breeding,
Facts.
doing some shit worldwide. But once he started jumping in that announcing table and going around and then coming back and coming in with the Rubble in the Jungle, he's really carving a lane. He's carved, not
Facts.
carving. He carved a lane for himself.
Yeah,
you know?
June got a nice little story about himself. Like most people really don't know. Like before June, the way he is now.
Yeah.
Like he used to be a hothead. I'm talking about he live.
I met June.
Show, you know what I'm saying? Crazy,
Little Bags.
You know? On me. Even though he had some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think like this nigga arrogant. You know what I'm saying? But like. Look how like how you say
the shit up.
It's already carved.
You
know what I'm saying? He's not carving it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that shit carved.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
he did it at the right time. Because it was a whole wave of new niggas.
You can't do nothing but respect it.
He came and he was doing a lot of yelling to these old niggas that wasn't trying to pay attention.
Facts.
These new niggas came in and started like, okay, man, he kind of know what he talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
facts.
And then that's when
It's
he was
full
off of
circle.
his hot head shit. But he had to be, I feel like he had to get some attention because he knew that he had something to say, but niggas wasn't paying him no mind.
Facts.
So it's like,
how you think he feel when niggas don't pay him no attention and then it come back on him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause everything come tenfold. Everything
crazy.
come tenfold. And I say the same thing with this media shit. It's like, my nigga, as a breeder, you gonna have to have a hot dog and stay hot.
Right.
This media shit, nigga, we not getting old.
Right,
it's an old nigga on Channel 11. That nigga been there for 40 years, bitch. He done seen Michael Jordan retire. He done seen Shaq, LeBron, Kobe. Nigga still there.
On me.
Checks.
Yeah.
Them niggas is gone. They out of there. You know what I mean? So it's like, y'all better pay attention, nigga. This media shit ain't going nowhere. And it's the bigger the dog game get, the more media is gonna need. You know what I mean? The more outlets like this to give people like yourself, young men that are inspiring other young men to do things and get out the street and really do something to help they family for generations upon generations. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
And niggas didn't even know that they could travel like this. Like, it's so many niggas that ain't never jumped on a plane or been nowhere outside of this and then got on a plane just straight due to the dog game. Like, what?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know it was like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really know.
Niggas almost was scared to get on the plane. Like, bro, we gotta go where? Nigga, I'm just gonna. I ain't trying to do all that. How many days is it gonna take if I get in the car?
Hey, I didn't even know dog breeding was really just this big, just around.
I'm gonna tell you, I told this story a million times, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I didn't realize how serious the shit was, and I'm fucking with George, and George hits me up, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you got a passport?" When we start first fucking around, I'm like, "Yeah, I got a passport." Nigga called me like 3 days later. He's like, "Hey, I need your passport information." I'm like, all right, big bro.
Were you skeptical on it or what?
No, I didn't have no passport.
Oh, okay.
I was capping.
He was capping. He was capping.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was capping, man. It wasn't.
That nigga need to work at the fitness store.
Hey, man.
On me.
Hey, Flint, I was straight capping. Did not have one, right?
Right.
And George he ain't never been the kind of person that's gonna get mad at me over no dumb shit. But he was like, I could hear the sternness in his voice. Like, this shit is serious. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking with you as my cameraman, and we leaving to go to China next week, and you needed to be on that flight.
And you bullshit.
Yeah. If you would have told me when I asked you, I could have had my people and I would have paid a little extra and could have got you right.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And I just told him straight up, nigga, I was like low key embarrassed. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. Like, I'm gonna go get my own passport. Now, it wasn't because I didn't have the bread. I just didn't know the process of even getting a passport. A nigga ain't never even thought about leaving
how
California.
Long ago was this?
Woo, nigga, this was 2015.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you just had this big known guy come
but
to you.
Nigga, George was nothing to me. I didn't know nothing. Like the way you talk about you didn't know the dogs was like this.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing. I didn't know the dogs was like this. And even when I met George, we pull up and I'm like, nigga, like everybody's saying this nigga the this, to that. Like my bro pull up at me in a minivan.
Yeah, that nigga hard.
You know what I mean? Looking like a regular nigga. You know what I mean? And then we pull up at some big, super dumb big shit. And I'm like, nigga, this is Jesus' house. What is it? Where's the cocaine, nigga? He's not getting this off of dogs. Dogs ain't make this house.
Crazy,
and then you start getting around this shit and you like, this nigga is really him. Like, this is really Michael Jordan of this shit. This is, you know, and I just happen to get super lucky and be introduced to him. And the thing that George said to me is like, bro, you're super genuine in who you are, and you don't change no matter who's around.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It don't matter how much money a nigga got. What I tell you about him, you always gonna act. I know what Ant gonna do. The same with shit I was talking about my cousin. He's sorry as fuck, nigga, but I know he gonna have some weed.
Yeah. You say you know he gonna have it for sure.
Bruh.
Hey, I love my cousin to death. You know what I mean? But you got to know who is who and when to put him in place. You feel me?
Most definitely.
And that's what George said about me. He was like, you was so green to the dogs, but your eye was good on the camera. So I knew I could train you the way that I see the dogs.
Right.
But you to see the dogs.
Right.
And nigga, I could take you around the world and we could really change things. And we did that.
Most definitely.
So it was dope. You know what I mean? And it's always been dope and it's always been love. But that was my introduction to like, this shit serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? D, what was your like this shit serious? Like what was your moment that you was like, damn, this shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, thinking about it, really, I think it was that breeding that I told you that I did right after signing the franchise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, my first breeding, I probably was spending like around like $1,500, probably like $1,000 for stud fees.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So then, you know, I looked at 30, like, man, I'm outside for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna start
really playing
playing
about this.
You know what I'm saying? So when I had that breeding, you know, I spent probably like 5 racks, you know what I'm saying, on the stud, you know. And I'm talking about like that's a lot of money dishing out if you don't know if you're gonna get that in return.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get
nothing
that
is 100%. You would always feel like when you go to one of these big name studs, it's gonna be a hitter. I know
Right.
D had a situation like that with Lemon Drop. You know what I mean? You paid the 5, you went, you got the little picture, nigga. Everything was everything.
Everything was
You know what I
good.
mean? The only thing that was supposed to happen was these puppies supposed to drop and go crazy.
Right.
Bitches did.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when left, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's good. I still put in the footwork to this day. As long as you got the right promotion, the right marketing, you know what I'm saying. Anything you got will be able to sell. You know, it just got to have the right quality. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so is it something that both of you guys? I want to ask both of you guys. Is it something that you guys could say now after going to big name studs and it being a loss? Do you feel like you need to do more homework on the studs that you're taking your bitches to, or do you feel like you still need to follow the hype on what those dogs are bringing? What do you like? How could you? What would you have done differently, knowing now like that big name stud wasn't it? Would you have gone to another big name stud, or would you have really looked at like what would you have done differently if you knew what you know now?
What I would probably done different, really, probably nothing. Honestly,
Yeah,
nothing. Honestly.
still take that gamble because breeding is a gamble, right?
I still take the gamble. I still, you know what I'm saying, when the female come back in heat, I still run the female to the same
because you like that dog. You like
feel
what
me?
that dog is bringing to the
I like
table.
the dog.
It just wasn't clicking.
It just wasn't clicking. You know what I'm saying? But
I love
just,
the answer.
But just,
I love the honesty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But just because it don't click that one time, like this is dog breeding. Just because it don't click that one time, don't mean it's not gonna click the next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Ritos.
You know, it's crazy, but at the same time too, you know, things happen in the dog business, and the way it happened one time is gonna happen just like that the next time. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you have a litter full of 3 dogs and only 2 of them make it, like it's probably a 50 to 60% chance that you're gonna have another litter with 3 dogs. You know what I'm saying? And 2 of them
ain't
don't
gonna make it.
You know what I'm saying? Or some type of complications in between there. You know what I'm saying? This is dog breeding.
Right.
On me. That's something that I've learned.
Is it one thing that you could tell somebody who's jumping into the game, like to look out for, that isn't necessarily something that's publicized?
Really to look out for, you know what I'm saying? I can't really tell them what to look out for, but, you know, I can only give them so much information. And one of the key things is just listen. You know what I'm saying? Like when you coming in the bully business, like it's not your time to talk about other people, dogs. It's not your time to talk about, you know what I'm saying, this
stay
person.
humble.
You got to stay humble, stay quiet. But at the same time, pay attention. I'm talking about you will feel the energy, you know what I'm saying, around you whenever the business is, you know, going different type of ways.
Yeah.
And when I say different type of ways, you get people acting different. You know what I'm saying? You might start getting a buzz for yourself, then this person want to treat you a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. You got to watch out for all that. You know, just keep your eyes open.
man.
And it's on you. It's on you to figure out how you gonna deal with that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, D, what was yours? What was your big moment? Like when you realized this game is serious. It's really some killers out here. It's really and the other thing is how big but how small the dog game is, right? You feel it's worldwide, but it's like you could really touch these niggas.
I think like the big one for me wasn't really when I did the lemon drop joint. You know what I'm saying? Like it was before that.
Yeah.
Like when I bred the Million, the Bape son, like I was the first one to touch that food, but I was already in touch with him and knew that food was coming.
Who own?
Got you.
Who own them?
Who, Million?
Yeah.
David, the photographer out in San Antonio.
Okay,
But he's
okay.
out of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
He
They
sound
got a whole
familiar.
situation.
Okay.
Yeah. So that shit was just different. Like when I did the breeding, like I first got the female off of Mike, paper route. Like he was like,
Shout out to Paper.
I'm going a different route.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come
Yeah. Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Paper out.
Yeah.
You know what
Come
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And when them puppies drop, bruh,
They was nice. Yeah.
That's it.
that shit there, bruh.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking in the fucking whelping box like,
yeah.
damn.
I ain't
saying?
selling
Like,
nothing.
Yeah, that shit. I knew it was something different then. Like it was just like I was always the breeder that like I don't have to breed the big time shit to produce big time dogs. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like because like I did the work.
Yeah.
Mentally, you know what I mean? Physically, I'm talking about I did it all.
Yeah.
So like that was just like a perk to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it wasn't really I'm gonna have a Giagi looking dog or a Miyagi looking dog
Yeah.
with breeding two Miyagi dogs.
Right.
I can do it
This
name with.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna put behind it, but like the part of putting it behind was 2017, 2018,
Right.
hitting them dog shows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hitting them IBR shows.
Facts.
Yeah.
And when I stepped in the ring, that's when the shit hit different for
Got
me.
you.
Like,
Right.
far as the part of putting the dog out there and the people to see the dog versus they know like, oh, this nigga produced dogs.
Yeah.
Like let's see these motherfuckers in the ring and see what you going up against. I'm coming to California from Texas.
Yeah.
Going up against California dogs. And if you've been in the ring from
Killing
it's
shit.
totally different.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
yeah.
Talking about a much better difference.
Yeah.
Bitch out of there. But you know, like that was the big thing for me. And then like far as the Giagi, the lemon drop situation, that was a dope little experience.
Yeah.
But like I know what fucked up.
Yeah.
Like cause I still had like I got family and shit, but like normally I don't let people come in the crib when I do my breedings and
Facts.
come around with I'm doing multiple
Boom, boom.
breed like I'm
Yeah.
doing multiple
Yeah.
shit. Like I was supposed to have 4 breedings. Like the lemon drop shit was supposed to drop. I had my hog shit, like 2 hog litters, you know what I mean? And I had another person coming breeding 2 hog and
Yeah.
it's like all them like
Yeah. It was
and I was in an apartment.
Yeah.
Trapping that bitch out on the dogs. You know what I'm saying? So like
Ooh.
I stressed my bitch out
Yeah.
to lose the lemon drops.
Right.
And then I fucked up because I didn't go with my full format
Yeah.
of what I did when I like what you said. History is going to repeat itself
Facts.
with what that female does.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to understand them. My bitch would have took again and gave me 7 puppies.
Facts. Facts.
But I just stayed in the city and didn't go back to Cali.
Right.
So I did the whole vet situation there.
Yeah.
Facts, facts, facts.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Oh, we breeded this number," type of shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm still busy on the back end. Like I'm scrambling a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm doing my photography too.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit all taking off at
Boom,
the
boom,
same
boom, boom,
time.
boom.
So
Right.
the numbers didn't match with
Yeah.
that. But what I did, I did something different to fuck up that shit.
Right.
So if you do something, if you got a good flow,
Yeah.
and
Run
it
with that
works,
flow.
don't switch
Go
shit.
with it.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Need get to going through shit. Need get to switching whole type of shit. Like
That shit
damn,
fuck up
do
a whole
what
goddamn
works.
year.
Right.
That
Do what
shit put
works.
you back really 2 years.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause you back at the drawing board.
Yeah.
Lose some shit like that. You like,
Yeah.
goddamn. And like Flint was saying earlier, it'll throw your mental off.
Facts.
Yeah.
Once your mental is off, it's hard.
You
It's
ain't
hard
want
to
to deal with
up
nobody.
Yeah, you
Definitely.
don't want to even be around people. You ain't trying to
Most
fuck with nothing. You're not trying to be around
Yeah.
none of that. None of that. None of that.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Man, Flint, I appreciate you coming through. We're about to hit this hour mark, man. But I want you to talk to the people, man. Let them know again where they can find you, about the transport services, about that top dollar shit. You know,
Yeah, man.
pop your shit.
Top Dollar Kennels, man. We right here, man, in Cali, man. You know, subscribe to the YouTube channel. The link in the bio. TDK Transport, man. Make sure y'all go over there, follow us. You know what I'm saying? We will be doing a lot of giving back. You know what I'm saying? I've been having people blessing me with dog sales and dog breedings and transporting. We gonna definitely give back to y'all. You know, give y'all what y'all been waiting on. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna try to make it right. You know,
Right.
make it right.
Got to get it. Dante,
Most
get him, man.
definitely,
Give me
man.
your shit.
Yeah, Dante, New Life Images, man. We out here, the Exotic Network. Flint, what's happening? Top Dollar, what they say?
The East of the West, best
You
of the best.
already know what it is.
Kicking it with the
man.
Exotic Network, man. One of the hardest podcasts in the bully, community, man. They going crazy. You know, they got a long way to go. They didn't came far. You know what I'm saying? They got further to go. You know, but I definitely like what my guy Ant doing over there at the Exotic Network. You know, the promoting, the marketing, it all looks good. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the page, the cover photos, it all look good. You know what I'm saying? If he tell you that he gonna shoot for you, he gonna sauce your shit up. That's what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Don't hesitate. Pay him. You know what I'm saying? You definitely need to get yourself out there for sure, and he gonna do that.
My man Flint came like Top Dollar always come, man. Correct. We're not playing no games over here at the Exotic Network. I'm your man Anthony Smith. This is the Exotic Network. We'll see y'all next time. Top Dollar in the building, man. Stop playing with us.